appreciate nothing, so I ain't doing nothing else for them. You ever do that? Yeah. You say, folks, use me. I ain't gonna let nobody use me no more. Every time I say that, God send me again. See, if it be possible, Lord, I want to let this cup pass. But I got to learn to arm myself with the same mind as Jesus Christ. As Christ has suffered in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. Now he who had the joy set before him had a joy of what? A joy of what? His joy was joy in my salvation. You see what I'm saying? It costs God for you to be saved. It costs God for you to be saved. And if it costs God something for you to be saved, it's going to cost you something too. And Lord, the inspiration that's going to keep me when my testing trial comes to challenge my salvation. I need to know that you meant what you said in your word. And when you inspire me by the power of God, it lingers far greater than somebody's word, because the words of God are the voice of God to you and me. And what is God saying to us? What are you saying to us? I'm saying that in the very midst of the thing that you struggle most, I want you to come back to me again and again, and I will continue to motivate within you by the power that I've invested in you. See, this is why prayer is so important. We play that thing down, and we do it for about 30 seconds when we come in church to look religious. See, real prayer is going to show you and me where we stand before God. And if I'm not what I look like I am to you, when my test comes, it's going to show up, expose what's really going on with me. And God has a way of showing me in the midst of my trial that he is yet mindful of my situation. But my problem is, I can't see that God sees exactly what I'm dealing with. And so I find people, and they do me just like the disciples. I stop by and I say, pray for me. They nod their head. I'm still struggling. Then I got the group on the other side. Say, pray for me and fast for me. But this group over here that said pray and fast for me, they fast too. Fast eating. See, they want me and you. They want the pastor to pray. They want the pastor to fast. And Lord help us if we didn't. He had it right, Elder. The good, the bad, and the otherwise. Let me show you how much God is on target with what he wants to say to us today. Now, he gave y'all that today, right? When I left here last night, this is what God told me. Let inspiration paint the better picture of our future. Our right now can be one of the most undesirable things we have ever experienced or seen. Right? But look at this next part the Lord gave me. Good, bad, or otherwise. See, he said ugly. He had it right. It's still temporary.
Yeah.
No matter what you're going through, it's temporary. And if you don't find inspiration from God, you'll find yourself going through the motions. And people who go through motions, they continue to be motivated and they fall down. They have highs and lows. That's not God. That's not God. That's you walking in the flesh. That's me walking in the flesh. We have highs, we have lows. And we have a God who sits up high. He looks down low so that he can be acquainted with everything that's going on with you and me. See, when you and I don't show up, God's there. You ever find yourself going, Lord, is there any use in me going on any further? See, what they don't know over at Apostolic Faith, Pastor Clemons, is I try to tell them. I say, you need somebody in this ministry. No man is an island. I tried to tell them, I'm from Candy. They didn't get what that meant. But the brothers who went with me on the retreat, they know what I'm from Candy means. What was I saying? See, now you got the letter C, but you need to see with these eyes in the spiritual aspect what's really going on. See, there came a time when I was here in Candy, not down there in Florence, but here in Candy, where God came to my rescue through my leader. See, before I came here, God started dealing with me. I did like a lot of folks do, Elder Carter. I went to one of the big churches. That's what I was used to. This church here wasn't what y'all sitting in today, folks. I think, Pastor, we ought to form field trips to the old church. They'll probably fix it up now, huh? We should form field trips anyway just to go to the creek by the old church. And hopefully we walk up in the grass and some rats jump out or something. Like, y'all remember the one that used to flip over the church? See, y'all don't know nothing about that. You like this air conditioning, don't you? You like that pretty carpet, don't you? I can remember walking in the kitchen and the rat do a somersault so high, my Lord, your heart going to your forehead. See, you don't know nothing about that. But see, that's when inspiration has to kick in, you see. Us folks that was coming from California, we weren't used to that. We came out of a church, big, pretty something, whole bunch of folk in nice clothes, nice cars. They were motivated, but they were not inspired. Motivated folk were trying to keep up with the Joneses. Inspired folk were trying to make the prayer meeting. Motivated folk were trying to chase that dollar out there. Inspired folk were trying to find out what God was doing in the house of God. Motivated folk were trying to make sure that they looked right to you and it all was put together. Inspired folk were busy getting their hands dirty. They were up nights praying for folk. They were up nights working and building something for the Lord. They were making sacrifices when you were burning dicey. I say that, yeah, it was you over there at the casino. You know what you were doing. You wasn't putting that money in the church house. You were stealing God's money and losing it down there at the one-on-one stand. Not you, it must have been somebody else. But what is God saying? When God inspires you, He moves into the innermost core of who and what you really ought to be about. And inside of there, I now take you to the hero of faith called Moses. Understand something about Moses. You never would have had Moses if you didn't first have Moses' mama and Moses' daddy. Not that they were just the progenitors of Moses, but they were the ones who had enough guts to defy the decree of Pharaoh and keep that boy alive. Some of y'all that are hard-headed kids, I'll tell you the truth. Some of y'all that are hard-headed, ungrateful, disobedient children. Hold on, let me get that thing right. I didn't put it in the right tense. Some of our, that's mine included, hard-headed, disobedient, rebellious kids, God has allowed us to see something special in you. And that's why we put up with so much from you. See, you are precious to God. And we see what God He wants to develop in you, and you don't quite get it. Because see, you're so much in the flesh, you can't see what the Spirit sees. And this is why in this day and age we need to pray for discernment. See, discernment is God-inspired insight. See, when God show you what's going on with folks, that's why some folks play hooky, you know that?